Une tarte tatin. Delicious, super easy to make. Oh my gosh, it's like an upside down apple tart, which anybody can make in under an hour.
Bonne soirée, bon appétit. Tarte tatin is what I'm making tonight. It's basically a very classic French tart. It's super easy. I'm not much of a baker, but this is my go-to when I'm making dessert. It's so easy that somebody like me can make it. And I'm sure you can. I'm going to show you how easy it is. You just need a few ingredients. You need 4 ounces of butter, some lemon wedges, a cup of sugar, or just shy of a cup of sugar, 5 apples. I got Golden Delicious here, but you can use whatever you want. You're going to need 1 sheet of puff pastry, and you can get that from the frozen section of your grocery store. A little bit of flour, because we're going to roll that out. For the first step, it's really easy. We're going to caramelize the sugar. So what we're going to do is, this is important, get a skillet pan, something heavy, okay? And you're going to put your sugar in there, and just give it a little shake. There you go. And you're just going to turn on the heat, and we're going to caramelize that, make caramel. Can I speak today? All right, here we go. I'm going to drop that to like a medium-high heat. Now, this is going to take some patience. We're going to let that melt. And then we're going to add the butter. But in the meantime, I need to get my apples ready. And I need to peel these and quarter them. And a real easy way to do it is you peel it. Oh my gosh. All the way around. And I'll show you a trick on how I quarter them very fast, and it's not too difficult. So I'm going to peel this, pause this so I can peel it, and I'll show you my little trick. So I peeled this, right? Now I'm going to take one of my lemon wedges, and I'm just going to put some lemon. And that's going to prevent the apple from browning. Like that. Now what you can do, is what I usually do, is I peel them all, put them aside after I lemon them, and then I come back and I get this little gadget. You can find this in stores, whatever, but this is how I do it. You can use a knife and cut out the thing in the center. And this is what I like to do because it's quick. And it gives me nice uniform wedges. And I pull them out like that. And if I have a little skin left, I just clean that off. Sometimes it happens. And I throw it in a bowl now. And if you do all the peeling, then it's pretty easy, but basically then I'll wait and then do all this at once, and then I'll do this step. I'll take them all, and then I'll take some lemon juice, squeeze it on there, and again, I just toss it. Make sure I have lemon juice on all sides. You can do it how you want, all right? So this is going to take a while, probably like 10-15 minutes, and they'll start melting on the side, and what we're going to do is pull the pan and turn it like that. So hang in there. I'm going to go ahead and do all these apples, and then we'll be back. Okay. So I peeled my apples, I quartered them. Now, my caramel is this beautiful golden, never use a spoon or anything. Always just swirl like I'm doing, like that. Ugh. it's heavy, but if it's too heavy for you, what you can do is just grab 2 mitts and go like that. Why kill yourself, right? Okay. So I'm going to put the heat back on. I just shut it off because I wanted to slow it down a little bit. Now I'm going to put the heat back on. And yeah, I could have done this beforehand, huh? Well, it's okay. So we're going to just take a stick of butter. There we go. And as this is reheating, apple on there. There we go. Just cut these in like half a teaspoon wedges, tablespoon wedges, I should say. And just like that. It doesn't have to be perfect science, and I'm just going to drop these in. And that's going to just do some magic now. And I love doing this because, you know what? It's delicious. It's easy to make. And where's my mitt? There it is. And I'm just going to swirl it around. And I'm going to get this beautiful sauce. There we go. Beautiful caramelization. Now we're going to bring this up to a temperature. Melt all this butter. And then we're going to drop our apples in there. And that's probably the trickiest part. You're going to have to do that. That's super quick. Okay, be careful, the caramel is hot. But you want to, take your, do a nice pen. You'll see. Anyways, we're going to drop a little bit of bourbon in here. If you want, you can drop some cinnamon. Drop a little bourbon. And then I'm just going to bring that up back to warm temperature, because when I added the butter, it cooled down the caramel. So we need to bring it back up. And then we will add the good stuff. Okay. Once your butter is melted, we're going to start positioning. Now lower your heat all the way down, and you're going to start positioning your apples. And just go in a circular pattern. Start on the outside, and just go around, and around and around and around you go. Now I preheated my oven. I have a conventional oven, so it's 400 degrees. If you have a traditional oven, I would put it at 425. And we're going to pop this sucker in there a little later for like 25 minutes. But I need to cook these apples first. And we're going to leave that in there for a good 8 minutes. Watch your fingers, Steve. All the way around. Push that a little tight there. There we go. Cut one in half here. Let's make a smaller wedge. Finish that off. There we go. Now I'm going to take an apple and push these to the outside, like that. And then I'm going to start again. And I overlap it a little bit. Oops. Or not. There we go. And it looks like I overdid it with the apples, but that's okay. We're going to move them a
little higher in there. Come on, work with me. There we go. And really, we're going to cover this with pastry. So you don't have to worry about it too much. And now I'm going to start cutting these guys, the smaller ones, and finding holes and sticking my little wedges in there. There we go. Usually it comes out here. Of course, I'm on video. It's not going to work out as perfectly as I'd like. Let's try that again. There we go. There. Okay, that's enough apples. If you want, you can put some more on the outside or on top. Which I might do. Add a little more apples there. There. Okay. Now we're going to let this cook, simmer, 8-10 minutes, and then we're going to roll our puff pastry. We're going to cover it, tuck it in, throw it in the oven, and boom. 25 minutes later, let it rest, flip it, boom. All right, hang in there. We'll be back. All right, we're back. Still got like 3 minutes. Put some flour down. Put my puff pastry down. I'm just going to roll it. Make sure you put some flour. You don't. You want to put it on like just marble to roll it or something that doesn't stick. Anyways, let's just roll this out. And I'm just going to really roll it so it fits this, like skillet. And I'm just work it. Okay, I'm gonna add some flour to it. I'm gonna check, make sure it's big enough, which it is. I'm just gonna lightly round this off. I don't care if there's an overlap. I like it rustic looking. If you want to make it finer, that's fine. That's what I go for. Right. Now, take your roll. Make sure you put some flour on top. Make sure you have flour on this. And you're just going to peel this back onto your roller. Like this. Oops. Gently. Okay, I'm going to turn off the heat on that. Roll your boat. And whoop! Blooper. Let's do that again. It's coming apart on me, which is okay, because it needs to vent anyways. Press it here. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's sticking there. Okay. There we go. All right. Then we're just going to roll it across. And this is great for like a beginner baker because you don't have to do it perfectly. Because this is the bottom. So you can hide your mistakes. It's awesome. Okay, now be very careful. Tuck it in and be gentle. Remember, there's hot caramel in there. So I go like that, like that, like that. Beautiful. And then I take something and just tuck it in like that. Remember, nobody's going to see this, but they will taste it. And it's delicious. So, if you have like a little
area. Look at that. Beautiful. Now you have a little bit too much. There we go. Now just stick that in there. See what happens. All right. Very important. You want to make some holes in it. There we go. Okay. Now, if you want, well, actually, that's it. We're just going to stick this in the oven. Excuse me, Zoe. That's my dog. Watch out, Zoe. You got to put something in the oven. Watch out. All right. We're just going to stick that in there. Oh, close the door. Set our timer for 25 minutes. And we'll be back. And so easy, delicious. Tarte Tatin. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's check on that Tarte Tatin. Oh my gosh, it's like an upside down apple tart. Wonderful. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Now, this is going to be extremely hot, but look at that. We're going to let that cool now. Don't try to do anything with it for at least 10 minutes. And then we're going to flip it, and you got to be very careful. That's why we're going to let it cool, because it's all hot caramel, and it's going to just grip with it, and it's going to be delicious. Ah! So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Moment of truth. So it's cooled down. I'm going to take my plate, put it over it, try to center it right. And this is the trickiest part. But it's not that difficult. Because if you flip it and the bottom cracks or anything, nobody's going to see it. This is why this is perfect for me. Not the greatest baker, but this is my to-go dessert. Because I can always get it right. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, just a little bit of spilling. Oh, there we go. Oh, and look at that. Oh, you can't get. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Now I lost one little apple here. Oh, I'm just gonna throw it back right in there. Lost one more in here. And I'm going to put it right where it belongs. Look. Okay? You can't go wrong with that. All right, now. Don't fall in there. Now, what we need to do is clean that up. Oh! Okay, we're just going to clean that up. And look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And it's so good. Now, you got some options. Okay. You got some options. Oh, sorry, I'm cleaning water. Okay, you have some options. You can put some crème fraîche. You can serve it with ice cream. I was going to use this to spread my powdered sugar, but I used it for the apple. So, no big deal. Let's put some powdered sugar on there, huh? There we go. Just add some beauty. Oh, look at that. A little bit more, huh? Yeah, should I do a little bit more? Why not? There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. That's good. Probably a tad bit more. Too much. Tarte Tatin. I hope you enjoyed this video. Super easy to make, really quick. I mean, I think prep time was what, maybe 15 minutes, and then the whole cooking process. And this was like 10 minutes. Actually, 20 minutes with the melting of the sugar, caramelizing it, cooking the apples, and then 20 minutes. So an hour. You're looking at an hour. You could do this in an evening. Super easy, in a pinch, super cheap to make. Bon soleil, bon appetit. Thank you to my subscribers. You guys are amazing. I mean, you're really encouraging, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate the comments of encouragement. And yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bon appetit, bon soleil.